Hello, listeners. Welcome to our newest episode of our third season of Mind Your Business podcast. My name is Mia Gomez.
My name is Carlos Mora, and we're the hosts of this podcast. We want to give a special shout out to CDG, powered by the Mike Loya Center for Innovation and Commerce, where we help students to grow their business as well as recent alumni.
In today's episode, we will learn how Christian Martinez began his journey with Picky Monkey. Welcome, Christian.
Hello, guys.
So we want to first ask you where you're from, what do you study, and what are your hobbies, Christian?
So I'm from El Paso, Texas. I was born and raised here. I am in the criminal justice major, so it's a completely different realm of what I want to do in business. And my hobbies are, many things. I like to play the guitar sometimes. I have my own ranch out there in the far east side of El Paso. And I have animals. I have many things, so I take care of them. And then I love to work on cars. So that's just my main thing, like mechanic work.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. You said that what's your classification?
My major?
Yes.
It's criminal justice, and my minor is INSS, so International.
Are you a junior?
I'm a senior going.
You're a senior.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So I'm almost there. I need about like a year left, and then I'm planning on getting my other bachelor's degree in something else. I probably might go in NMC. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Go Aggies.
Yes. Okay, so Christian, we want to know what is Picky Monkey Auto Detailing?
So Picky Monkey Auto Detail, I made it as the jokes of it, like not jokes of it, but after COVID, I didn't want to go back to a part-time job. 750 wasn't I noticed that I was lacking on sleep, wasn't making good money. I was struggling at school. It was a lot of, a lot of like disadvantages of going to, back to a minimum paid job. And so I made Picky Monkey after COVID-19. I was saving my money. I wasn't working during like the whole year of the pandemic. And I made it, and I started washing my parents' cars. And I started saying, well, I'm doing pretty good. I like my work. I started washing my cousin's cars for free. Everything was for free. And I started getting into more of the detailing videos. I thought that was really cool, seeing the videos on YouTube and all. And then so what I did was I started to make this brand, and I went with my girlfriend. I was like, we sat on the round table in my living room, and we're like, well, what's a good name? I don't want a name to be just Christian Martinez, auto detail. I wanted something unique. I wanted something that would get the audience to like pay attention to the brand. So I started saying, oh, I love monkeys. Like that was my biggest thing. I love monkeys. So I thought I was very particular cleaning cars. So I was like, well, I'm very picky. I love monkeys. Let's just put Picky Monkey together. So that's how it came up, the brand. So I loved it. And that's how I
love it because everyone like recognizes the word picky, because now like even here in the borderland, like it's a word that we always use. So
yes. That's what I thought. Yeah.
And very particular for the kind of business that you do. Like it's a very picky monkey.
Exactly.
Auto detailing, it pretty much makes all sense. But let me ask you, what inspired you to make your business? Because you already told us that you started on COVID-19 during the pandemic in 2020. But why inspire you to say, I want to do this business and I'm good at it?
Right. So I started on the business. I knew a lot of people here in El Paso, they do mobile detailing. That doesn't discourage me to do mobile detailing. Actually, I really promote other, mobile detailers because, I'm not the type of person that my work is better than all. No, of course not. I mean, I love everybody. So I made it because it was fun for me. I love the environment. I love talking to all my clients. I'm very interactive with them. And so cleaning and seeing different types of cars they give me, from exotic cars to very messy cars. I love the work. I love the work ethic, and I love just working with the client's cars. So, going back to your question, Picky Monkey for me started from I didn't want to go back to a part-time job. So I worked my butt off, and now I'm making good money per week and on my own schedule. And that's why I love it's on my own schedule, work with school, and then work with my business. So I'm like the boss, I could manage my own schedule.
That's amazing. And what you said is very important, because can you tell us more about what has been for you helpful to start your own business and to balance your personal life as well as pretty much doing a major criminal justice?
Right. It's not easy. I'm not going to tell you and sit here and say it's the easiest, work ever. No, I mean, I do a lot of inventory. I keep my own supplies. I had to talk to my clients pretty much 24/7. I'm always on call if they're telling me, well, you missed something, can you come? I do it for free. And then with school as well, I'm always doing midterms, finals, those essays, those 5-page essays. It's a lot of work. So it's really helpful for me to keep an agenda, to write what's down. I'm also in this Hunt sponsorship program, and I go Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And what it helps me is this program made me more organized and more efficient with my job and my business. It's brought me to be a better business owner. So that's what I thought. And with school as well, they taught me to be very organized and to stay on point at everything. So that's what I like.
Christian, so now I'm intrigued. How did you find out about the Hunt sponsorship?
So that's another funny story. I was just watching, me and my girlfriend were on Netflix, and we're just watching on the living room. And I check my email every single day. That's like a new thing, from all my emails to my Gmail to my mail from my student mail. And I saw this Hunt sponsorship, and I was like, wow. So go back to it. My mom is their personal assistant for the Hunts. So and I haven't said that at all to anybody. I want to be very quiet about it, but not anymore. But I want to say they have done a lot in El Paso, Texas, and even Las Cruces. So I love what they're doing, and giving this program to an MSU. I saw that it was the opportunity that they're giving to UTEP students, and I saw it on my mail, and I was very intrigued about it. And I was like, well, I told my girlfriend, well, I'm just going to just do the survey and do the form. And I was like, well, I want to see what happens. And sure enough, I actually, got a call from Carlos and Shasta. So, yeah.
It's amazing.
Just for you to know, the Hunt, they were here this morning. They were asking, they come and visit here at the Michaelia Center for Innovation and Commerce. They were just a normal visit, seeing what we were doing. But I remember when I called you, regarding your application for the Hunt Startup Sponsorship, we were looking for very particular businesses and people that we can help and pretty much pay them 19 hours a week so they can work in their own business. So by the end of the semester, they can be profitable. Do you feel that the Hunt Startup Sponsorship has helped your business and has impacted it in that way?
Oh, yeah, for sure. From the programs, like I said, it's not... there's a check that they give us to help us for our startup, but it wasn't the money that got me intrigued. It was what they're offering. And when I was in the first meeting with Shasta, well, she was explaining the syllabus, what they're going to provide. And, it's the program itself that I thought was very intriguing and what it had done to my company, because from accountants to marketers to even people trying to trademark a brand, I was kind of, amazed. And from the people the director, from even Carlos himself, they all been very helpful. And so, like I said, it's not about the money. I thought it brought my business to be better, and it also brought me to be a better business owner. So I thought it was very intriguing like that.
I'm very happy that we chose you for being part of the program. And it will sound that I tell this to everyone, but I'm very proud of you, Christian. And I've been telling you that since the beginning, because I cannot imagine how it's to have a business and be a college student at the same time, and also dealing with your personal life and having a balance between all of those. Right. So you should be proud of yourself. Putting a lot of effort in something that you're very passionate about takes a lot of time, effort, passion. And as soon as you walk in that day when I was taking your headshots, I could see that we took the right decision to choose you for the program. This is also an invitation for those people that want to apply for future programs, not only at NMSU programs, but also programs here at UTEP. We are very helpful. We are very open for you guys to apply to Studio G, Blackstone Launchpad, or doors are open to every student here at UTEP and also recent alumni.
Yes, and just following a little bit more with that, I'm always talking with Carlos about this, that our job is really cool because we get to see you guys from the beginning stages and then just growing, and then just seeing you throughout that journey. It's very impactful. and it's very inspiring. So
Thank you so much, guys.
And it's truly an honor to have you in our
episode. No, it's an honor. I know.
Yes.
Thank you guys for having me on this podcast. I thought it was very amazing to me. I was like, wow, I'm on this podcast. I didn't know about my business.
Thank you. So Christian, now we want to know, how can our listeners find you in your social media?
Oh yeah, so they could find me on Instagram. I am going to make a Facebook group for the older crowd, but for Instagram, they could find me over Picky Monkey Auto Detailing. Eventually, I think, give it like 2 more months, I'm going to open myself a website. And I'm really working hard on this brand, Picky Monkey. I've been talking to a lot of people behind the scenes. and so far, it's coming really great, my logo. So expect a website coming soon. And yeah, that's how they can find me.
So you can find all of these in the screen. Our editor is going to put everything for them to find you. You can also see the videos of the nastiest cars you will ever find and how Christian makes his magic, because it's pretty much magic. Like sometimes I threw out bottles out of my car and I feel that I did like this amazing job. You need to see those videos and you need to like find his services. Go and talk to him because he's going to make magic in your car.
Thank you, Christian, so much for your time. Once again, it's truly an honor to have you in our episode. The Studio G, Blackstone Launchpad, and the Mike Loya Center for Innovation and Commerce wants to thank all of you, our listeners, for your constant support.
Stay tuned for upcoming episodes, but don't forget to always
mind your business.